4 things I do to live a peaceful life, to live a simple life, an easy life, no trouble. First thing, I don't bring troubled people into my life. I don't invite them over for suppers. Don't hang out with troubled people. When you stop bringing troubled people into your life becomes less troubled. Simple as that, okay? Now, I'm speaking here for myself. I'm sharing my 4 steps to not having a troubled life, to have a simple life, to have a nice life. It might be beneficial for other people to bring trouble into their life. Maybe people can grow quicker, evolve faster by bringing troubled people into their lives. For me, I don't have the time to waste. I know I'm mortal. I know that there's no average lifespan in this life. There's nothing like, oh, the average lifespan is this or this. No, you can die at any time. You can die at any time, you know? It's not like, oh, you haven't reached the average yet, so it's not going to happen to you. No, I know that I can die at any time, and I want to make sure that that time is spent with proper, simple people so that my life can be simple. When I say that I don't bring troubled people into my life, it is absolutely no judgment on people that do like trouble. I do think that trouble can be good for some people to learn and evolve. And I think that we all came to this planet, or more realm, I would say, to learn and to grow. And for me, for my spirit, for me as a being, I want a simple life. I've got the urge to have a simple life. You know, it's something that drives me. So I know that for me, I don't want trouble in my life. So, number 1, don't bring trouble into your life. And that is, once again, when I say into your life, I mean my life. It's just a way of speaking for me to make it easier to communicate with you. Secondly, I don't cause trouble for others. Don't gossip. Don't break others down. Don't judge. Oh, I'll get to that one. Don't be nasty. Don't cause trouble. Once we don't bring troubled people into our life and we don't cause trouble, life is pretty simple already. There's no trouble in your life then. Trouble, you know. You can still be sick from some form of disease or something, but you're not troubled, if you know what I mean. That's a big one for me. Third one is not to judge others. What I mean by judging is, I'm talking about more subtle. Of course we don't want to judge others. It's just a useless thing to do, because any judgment that we make of others will be inaccurate. It's based on our little perception. So not judging others, but I'm talking about when you walk in a crowd, not using your life energy, you know, to say, oh, that one is ugly or fat or pretty or whatever. Just leave the people alone. Like, leave them alone, let them be themselves, you know? When we stop judging others like that, ugly, pretty, whatever, smart, dumb looking, smart looking, when we leave the people alone to be who they are, we will find that the voice inside our heads that judges us through their eyes. You know, sometimes you look at someone and you can like judge yourself through their eyes, and that's not a very pleasant feeling. That little voice silences when we stop being poo-poo heads, judging others. And that sets you free. So when we start to set others free by not judging them and allowing them to be who they are, we don't feel judged by them or by others, by strangers, by people that we know. Because we don't do that, so why would they do that? It's just your brain starts to like just not do that. You don't judge yourself through others' eyes anymore because you don't do that, so your mind doesn't even think that that's possible. That was a big thing, a big shift in my life when I stopped judging people. And that works. No one ever told me about that. But it's certainly something I will teach my kids. If you want to set yourself free, then set the others free. That comes first. Once you set them free, you'll be free. So once we Don't bring trouble into our life from outside. Don't cause trouble for others. Don't judge others. Once we've done those 3 things, there's still one little thing in my view that needs to be covered, and that is to allow people to not like you, to respect people enough to give them that freedom to not like you. And I hope it makes sense, but I think it should. We know that there's many people that we might not like. Like I say, I don't bring troubled people into my life. Maybe they're not even troubled. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they're nice people that looks troubled to me, you know? But I need to make some kind of, I need to draw some kind of line for myself, a filter to keep the trouble, possible trouble out. So maybe I'm wrong sometimes, you know? And in the same way, people, you know, in the same way, people might not like you because they don't really know you, or they misunderstood something. But we cannot walk around all day and fix the misunderstandings of others, or the misinterpretations, or the misperceptions that others have of us. It's not our job. You know, each person has got their own image that they build up of you. Our bodies and our voices and our postures and our way of looking and being is almost like advertisement to the world of who we are or could be. Like it's like a plus minus ad about us. People look at it, and some people like Coca-Cola, some people don't. Some people will like you, some people won't. And it's not wrong if they don't. You know, it's really, they maybe would like you if they knew you better or understood something differently about you, but it's not your job to maintain that image that they build up of you. If someone doesn't like you, you don't need to go and explain yourself to someone. It's not your job. It's their perception that they have changed in a way that's unpleasant to them of you. And they need to take responsibility, and they need to go and fix it or change it. It's completely changeable, it's completely inaccurate. It can change completely, but it's not your job. My job is to be happy, to enjoy this life, to be free, and to allow others to be free in the same way. So yes, my 4 little steps: keep the trouble away, don't be trouble, don't judge, set others free, and so you'll be free. And